So I was gonna upload this when it happened, early in the week, meaning several days ago. But due to personal reasons and due to myself being very busy cutting off with schoolwork and whatnot, I had to delay this video. So, better late than never. So I'm sure you guys have known this by now. Of course, everyone's heard about it. Warrior being, passing away this past Tuesday, right here in Arizona. And, you know, it is kind of creepy in some sort of way because when I mean by creepy, and I mean, it's no disrespect to Warrior, to his fan base, his family, his friends. What I mean by creepy, I mean by simply, him going out on Monday Night Raw, giving out his speech, and all of a sudden this happens. It's just rather confusing, kind of eerie in a way. But at the same time, you kind of think about it and you go, alright, that's probably the best way he can go out, he made his peace with WWE, or WWE and him made peace, I should say. He gets inducted into the Hall of Fame. And he was actually promoting the WWE 2K14 video game, I remember. There was, the first commercial they came out with, he was in it, and all people were like, what? He's in the game? And of course, when he comes out on Monday Night Raw, basically, in some sort of way, I guess you could say, he kind of said goodbye to WWE fans, WWE universe. So really, once you think about it, it's kind of crazy. It's been a crazy week in general. I think in wrestling, obviously, Sunday, this past Sunday, the streak ending is happening. Everybody's still excited. Daniel Bryan being world champion, that's cool. Good die young. If you say, oh, he's 50 years old, to today's standard, that is somewhat young. Today when you're like a 90 or 100 years old, then I'm like, okay, yeah, you look a long way. But yeah, so that being said, but that brings up to this subject, alright? I'm not trying to change the mood or anything, but this bitch, this fat, redneck, conservative bitch, bipolar conservative bitch, I should say, Nancy Grace. Oh my god. Okay, I actually used to respect Nancy Grace, believe it or not, because sometimes her political views and my political views kind of connected, kind of agreed with what she said. But then there are times that, I just, hate her. And it's not because of this. It's because of other things that she said. She could be talking about the freaking, talk about the military. She'll be like, oh yeah, I believe we should take the military home, from Afghanistan. She'll be saying that, and then a few seconds later, we need to send more troops in Iraq, with the weapons of mass destruction. And I'm like, you're basically contradicting yourself, alright? You really are. And then she says something as stupid as this. Okay, for you guys who haven't seen it or heard of it, I'll post a link down in the description box for Sean's games page and put down the links and no links. Just kidding, I will post a link. All seriousness aside. Freaking... Oh, shit, I'll kidding, sir, excuse me. But, she's such a stupid... she brings DDP, Diamond Dallas Page, on there. Which, I have nothing but respect for DDP. I'm sure a lot of people do. And he's up there, and he just looks so freaking awkward on there. And what I mean by awkward, it's not his fault. It's more her fault, Nancy Grace, and the people that she has, via satellite that she's talking to. She's up there, she's like, Diamond Dallas Page, I believe you were a wrestler. You were a wrestler? And he's like, oh yeah, I was. I do DDP yoga. By the way, how many times did DDP yoga get mentioned during the Hall of Fame? A little bit too much, but anyways. So yeah, they're talking about the whole DDP yoga for 5 seconds. And then she's all like, oh yeah, but you used to be a wrestler. I'm going to list all these names of wrestlers that have died thanks to steroids. And then just going down these lines, and I'm like, this is so freaking disrespectful to Warrior's family. What the hell? The man has 2 young daughters and a wife. And they're probably just, grieving with the loss of him, and they probably just turn the TV on. Oh, see you then. Here's Nancy Grace being a freaking uptight, stupid, fat bitch. What the hell? That is so freaking disrespectful. And then she goes over and she's all like, she has the list, whatever, and then Owen Hart's on that list. I'm pretty sure Owen Hart's gonna die of a freaking because of freaking steroids. I'm pretty sure he died of a over 100-foot freaking drop at freaking 1999's Over the Edge pay-per-view. I feel like that steroids had anything to do with that, you stupid bitch. But it's not so much that and the fact that she's disrespectful to Warrior and the family and Warrior's family and everything, but the fact that she acts like, oh, every freaking wrestler did steroids. Yes, steroids was a big part in the freaking 80s and 90s, and you can make a obviously statement, argument saying in the 2000s as well. Now, not so much. Are some guys probably taking, these PEDs, freaking steroids, testosterones? Yeah, maybe, but they're not getting caught, or at least there's not as much as there used to. Like, good God. Like, it just amazes me, not so much the fact that she's being so stereotypical to freaking wrestlers in general, but freaking how much of a freaking cold-hearted bitch she is. Like, you don't say stuff like that about, and then she was like, oh yeah, me must get those steroids, and then, like, she had, like, these two people who look like they got, like, PhDs at freaking Harvard, and they spent, like, 20 years trying to get it. And they're all like, oh yeah, steroids can do so much bad to you. They can like kill you and everything. It does things to your body. Roid rage, blah blah blah. Like all the stuff that we already know about. Like most people, the general audience, the general people, at least here in America. I don't know how it is in other countries, but here in the states, you already know about. Like we already know about this. Like good God, like seriously. It just sickens me. It just sickens me. I was not, and this is coming from a guy who's never really been a Warrior fan. I'll admit it. I know a lot of people are kind of pulling the classic, "Oh, Warrior died. I was the biggest fan." They pretend to be. If you were a legit Warrior fan and you're sad about this, you know, nothing but respect for you. But I have zero respect for people who are just like, "Oh, I didn't give a shit about Warrior. Warrior dies. Oh man, rest in peace, Warrior. Warrior was the greatest wrestler of all time." Like, just shut up. Anyways, it's just, it's funny too because all these people are trying to get Nancy Grace freaking canceled, like petition fired. It's like, great. Let's not nuts to that bitch. Anyways, what do you guys think of Nancy Grace and this whole racism? I can't even just say goodbye now. It's just, anyway, you guys have a good day. Peace.